Joining us now, Home Depot co-founder Arthur Blank. He's also author of the new book, Good Company, and owner, of course, of the Atlanta Falcons. Much to discuss with you, but let's start with retail, Arthur. It's great to have you on the show. Mike just laid out a pretty strong case for the optimism that's out there in the economy, and certainly that would bode well for retail and consumers to have a cyclical recovery off of vaccine. But so many of these problems for retailers are more structural in nature, and they were plaguing them before the pandemic. So what's the outlook for the sector, and who wins and loses into next year?
Well, I think, the people are going to win in terms of retailers are those that will be fully connected to the people they're serving, which are their customers. And that's finding ways to make the in-store experience unique, to make sure that human relationship is established. In our own cases, in terms of our golf business, our PGA Tour Superstores, our golf business has been incredible this year. People are still coming in for golf fittings and lessons and apparel and whatever else, and they love being outside and playing the game. So we've seen a tremendous amount of positive activity in the golf business. I do think it's going to create a challenge for us, as many people have gotten used to shopping e-commerce in a variety of other ways. And I think actually it could be a way to expand the universe, if you will. So it gives the retailers a chance to apply some new knowledge, some new techniques, new ways to reach the customers they're serving, and yet to still offer the in-store experience. People still love being connected to other human beings, love being connected in the store, getting product knowledge, having levels of service, being able to feel and touch the products they're buying. So, I would agree. I think particularly come April or thereabouts, when we have these 3 vaccines available to us and some significant numbers and on through 2021, I should say, I think things are going to be very positive.
Just to hit on the company that you co-founded, Home Depot, obviously doing very well along with Lowe's, yep, Walmart, Target. There is this feeling that these companies, these retailers, were deemed essential, and therefore they were allowed to stay open. They're also in the sweet spot of what people are buying right now, which is their stuff for their homes, and that they're eating the lunch of all the smaller mom and pop shops and putting essentially a lot of independent businesses out of business. Is that a fair assessment of what is going to define retail in the coming years?
Sarah, it's really funny because I've been listening to that since 1979 when we first opened up our first 4 Home Depot stores in Atlanta, and today the company has 2,200 stores. So I think there's always a place for a well-run, well-operated, small, independent store, really in almost any area of retail. They can provide unique services, a unique touch, unique feel to the communities that often even a large store, as good as Home Depot is, as great as Home Depot is, still can't do. So, I would say in 42 years, that really hasn't changed, and I don't think it'll change now. Those people that pay attention to the relationship side of their connection to their serving will continue to be very successful.
What about, Arthur, at a corporate level? What advice would you have for someone running a totally different business from retail, whether it's banking or anything else, the importance of human interaction in establishing the values across a company, and whether work from home maybe has so many benefits, but that could be a big drawback of not being able to get the values across to all employees?
Well, I think it's I do think the expansion of being able to connect electronically and with technology is certainly very powerful. And I think it offers a lot of efficiencies that are not available otherwise. Having said that, though, just the way human beings are wired, their preferences are always going to be connected to other people, whether it be their families or their associates or the companies that they're shopping with or whatever. So, it's up to the retailer in this case, or other companies outside of retailing, to establish a presence that is telling the individual customer that it's important to get out and to go visit and to spend time in case of a retail store or whatever service operation it may be.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.